Welcome to the General's Gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Dawn of War 2 Elite Mod. We're your host, the General's Gentlemen.
We are indeed, and we have the new patch, the 2.16 build. So that's something a little bit different for us. I almost turned the brightness down. That's something for us that's new. We haven't done this before. It only came out about 2 weeks ago, the December 1st. It is now December 18th. I don't know when I'll post this video. It may not be 2017. We'll see. It wouldn't be past me to post this one late, but yeah. We had a read through the patch notes earlier, and we're just like, cool. This ability has its thing reduced. I don't know what that ability is. I don't know what this means anyway. Cool. So don't expect any analysis on like things that are different.
Yeah.
One of the Chaos Lord abilities had his thing changed. I don't remember what it was. Yeah, that's my input.
Thing is, there are changes and differences. If you'd like to read through them, you can totally do that. That's the thing you can do.
Yeah, to be fair though, I do think that the patch notes weren't very friendly to noobs, because there's no explanation. You know, it just says burst rate of fire increased, damage decreased, something increased. But there wasn't actually like a little paragraph, just like a sentence or two that just says, we found that the Chaos Havocs were overperforming, therefore we wanted to nerf them by reducing their reload, or whatever. I think it's pretty important, because not everyone knows the stats and such.
Yeah. I agree. It's a fairly good point. So Cyrus will be our Apothecary this game.
Oh yeah, and Shroom. He's going to be the Teemo, a Chaos Lord, I mean. So let's see if Cyrus can step all over Shroom. Let's see if he'll regret it. I gotta stop making League references, or Blake will just play an ARAM while we're casting.
I will. I was just about to hop on my computer, dude. You gotta not bait me like that. So,
no, the reason why you haven't yet is because the new patch notes, right?
Yeah. Gotta read through all the patch notes before you play the video game machine, because I'm not a noob. So.
That Chaos Cultist squad is far too low to try and fight those attacks. Could even go down here. Scouts are firing on them as well as attacks. Yeah, they go down. Jeez.
Absolutely shredded. Jeez. Just too many squads. Not really the opportunity to close into melee until they're already on half health, already dropped models, so... It's a pretty brutal initial engagement here for Cyrus, and just that the Chaos Lord wasn't there, and you generally want the Chaos Lord, especially in your initial engagements, because it forces, i.e. the attack squad to kite, because you don't want to let the Chaos Lord get into melee, so...
Yeah, it's weird that he's capping with the Chaos Lord rather than capping with a Cultist squad. Probably would have made more sense to do that, but... loses a lot of requisition as well, trying to reinforce 6 models. Cultists are one of the most requisition bleed heavy squads in the game. So he's Havoc here to force away his Chaos Lord. He's going to actually attack him now. Oh my god, I hate this unit so much. I do not care about your suppression. Just be glad this isn't Dawn of War 3, else he'd be doing front flips and stuff in his Terminator armor.
He'd be, he'd do a double front flip over the Havoc, and then there'd be a super cool particle effect as he like slices him up. So, yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, Raptors. King Raptors.
King Raptors.
Dude, we have casted so many games today. We did like 2 games of Zero Hour, we did some Code, we did some Rise of Nations. All these games are blurring together. These Raptors don't have point defense lasers. They have power swords though, which is arguably more powerful. Gonna be the shotguns there as well for these scouts, but a little bit outnumbered here, I feel, as the Space Marines.
Yeah, just pulling back is the intelligent move. A lot of cultists and such. Don't want to drop models unnecessarily, and the scouts can just kind of kite this one out. It's not really a big deal. Actually, sending the jump coming in from the Raptors as well. They're going to be going after the scouts. Will actually force the full retreat. Devastator's going to be forced off again by the Chaos Lord. Actually, might go for a setup here. If he did that as the Chaos Lord was retreating, he could have been in trouble.
Okay, as the Vengeance rounds, that'll kill him very fast. Pop it, bro. There we go. Catch you later. Right. Finally, it comes a bitch, isn't it? But I think he's going to get away from this one anyway.
Yeah, that was a fortunate retreat by the Chaos Lord. That's actually really well played by Shroom. That was in 0.5 of a second of seeing the Chaos Lord going down. We were right on the edge there.
Yeah, when you're that close especially, the damage is insane. How is that? Yeah, that's Shroom lucky he survived that one, but... It's not really an upgrade that you want to have, because the las cannons can be very handy to have, especially versus things like the Blood Crusher or the Dreadnought. they're just stuck with that. You can't upgrade the las cannon on top of that or instead of it. But it will certainly help him versus the Chaos Lord in future. Especially with Apothecary, he doesn't really have a lot of ways of dealing with the Chaos Lord.
No, I like it. I feel that it's a good choice. So.
But I feel like sometimes...
It's going to be pretty safe as well. With shotgun scouts, it's not really going to be a big problem. Trying to deal with those raptors, which is nice. And I don't feel that Shroom's in such a power situation. They have to really be worried about a super early Blood Crusher. No knockback for the scouts. They're just going to retreat from this one.
Yeah,
smart play from Cyrus, not just burning through models. Did I hear noise marines or?
No, so when the raptors land, they do suppression nearby.
Right, okay.
So it's the sound effect. Yeah, you heard it right. So tier 2 now for Cyrus. Shroom a little bit far off. And so what does Cyrus go here? Does he get his plasma gun on his space marines? This is Apothecary. I mean, there's a power sword. I don't know what's really worth getting on the Apothecary. I haven't played him much.
No, I don't play a lot either. Force Command is my jam, so.
Well, that and just no one really plays Apothecary. He's certainly the least played Space Marine commander by a long shot. There's no Assault Marines, which is normally what you want to see paired with the Apothecary. Good synergy with that.
Yeah, not at all at the moment, which is interesting. So.
You might want to heal this.
Interesting soft retreat.
Because if he leaves it too late, he'll lose a model, and you don't want to drop models because it's actually...
well, there's a heal. Nice.
Because it's actually power. It's one of the things that Dow2 does really well, is that support weapons, that the crew is actually very expensive. In Code 2, it's actually the opposite. Your MG42 crew actually have a cheaper reinforcement cost than the Grenadiers, which makes no sense because it's really hard to actually inflict harassment on MGs because they're MGs. Whereas with this, it's kind of the same. That they're hard to do the damage, but not even easier than in Code because of the way that melee works. But also it's more expensive to reinforce, so it's not quite as easy. I think it's part of the reason why you can just spam HMG teams in Code 2 way too easily, because they're just so cheap. This is clever, actually.
Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't think Vengeance Rounds did too much damage, but it will certainly be enough to snipe down one of these gens machine. Scouts coming in now is a little bit afraid that they weren't in the area to defend that Havoc, but they're coming in. There goes one of the gens.
So it's
down.
75% damage to all units apart from vehicles, so it's almost double. Yeah. So the problem is actually a nice positioning. I thought he would knock back the Space Marines as well, but he hasn't. And as a result, we have the plasma gun doing some really nice damage to those raptors, and we still have the shotgun. Was that already blown? Oh no, yeah, he held onto it.
He held onto it, yeah.
He did lose a Space Marine model though.
Maybe he didn't feel it was kind of an ideal situation to go for the knockback onto the raptors, given their positioning. So.
Well, it just wasn't necessary because he had the plasma gun there. So yeah, very nice positioning by Cyrus.
A solid play. It's going to cost some more gens here as well, machine.
Maybe another Space Marine model. No, he gets out. It's tier 3. Wow, Cyrus, very confident in his abilities. Can he get Terminators out? It's not a lot of red, is it? So yeah, that's probably the best thing. Yeah, Terminators. But
straight up Terminators. Can you imagine?
He may regret that given this Blood Crusher because there isn't any counters at the moment. He does have the Vengeance rounds, but that's it.
He can just go for. Surely he just goes for a las cannon here instead. He just adds on another Devastator. Seems to be the best choice. He's got so much wreck floated up. I mean, you can go for another Devastator here and then kind of go from there. But
or maybe even the drop pod.
Dropped a scout. He dropped a scout. So.
Oh, he lost. Oh, yeah, lost a scout. Wow. Yeah. I was gonna say maybe if you went the drop pod, got a new squad, and then give that a missile launcher. But you don't want to go missile launcher just for the Blood Crusher because once it's dead, you're like, okay, cool, I have a missile launcher now. So yeah, I don't know what he'll do. I think normally in this situation you see a dreadnought.
But clearly not with tier 3 coming up, so... Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, it's bold. It's bold, but I'm not going to call anything just yet, so...
Only one power farm as well, where often if you see a quick tier 3, it'll be comboed up with power. Okay, he has actually retargeted that in time, a little bit late there. So as a result, he gets hit. Not that good anyway, because you have that speed boost, so... I mean, the plasma gun does some damage, but certainly not much.
Doesn't have anything on the Apothecary either. Oh no, has he upgraded? I think he's upgraded something on the
nope.
No, he hasn't. Still hasn't done anything to the Apothecary, so that's not going to help out at all.
Chaos Lord, what does he have? Drain life. That was buffed. Drain life was buffed.
It was buffed, yeah.
I remember. So now he's even more unkillable. God damn it. More health, more regen. Okay. But yeah, you wouldn't see that very often in that war gear, so it's a nice buff. But yeah, Cyrus, man, look at his requisition.
Almost had 1k requisition. Not anymore. That was like 0 power, dude.
Predator. Yeah, okay. So that makes sense. Wants to have that versus the Blood Crusher. It'll hard counter it.
Yeah.
And the power hasn't been denied yet. So that's the important thing. If you can get this Predator out in time, he may lose a gen as the Apothecary went down.
Yeah. Suicide to buy a little bit more time here. He doesn't lose too many of these gens, so. Yeah, you're start being attacked now. We're going to drop 1 or 2.
Yeah,
but
maybe.
It could be the cost of the Blood Crusher if it sticks around here, so.
It's a long build time. Yeah, he's actually baiting him in. Look at that. Oh, look at that.
Ah, good play.
Can he actually chase him down in time, though? It's really wonky to path these. Yeah, I mean, it's all that's there is Marines. You can just kill them. You can kill the Blood Crusher, I mean. Come on, finish him off!
Go Apothecary, go!
He's regenning. There we go.
Nice.
He's regenning from the worship, but not enough.
Yeah.
So that puts Cyrus back in a good spot. Lost 2 gens. That's fine. He has a lot of requisition floated up.
Yeah.
Gonna be Havoc's there. Looking for the las cannon is Shroom.
Yeah, this game is heavily in Cyrus's favor now. Look at the VPs. He barely even surrendered any to go for this early tier 3. 331 for himself, 359 for Shroom, so not really far behind at all, and there's a Predator on the field, so.
If my memory serves me right, I think Cyrus is actually the name of the scout hero from the Dawn of War 2 original campaign. Because you have 4 heroes.
Right.
It's like you have the attack marine, I think it's like Tarkus. You have the assault marine guy. You have the Devastator guy and the scouts guy. And I think he's Cyrus, and he's voiced by Steve Bloom, which is the tech marine.
Who isn't voiced by Steve Bloom?
Not the Chaos Lord, because the Chaos
Yeah.
Lord is actually voiced by Steve Bloom.
Right.
The Apothecary, maybe isn't.
Yeah. Can never be sure, so.
Oh man, those Raptors. Oh, power fist on the sergeant there.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of damage. Doesn't need the las cannon. It's a long way until Shroom gets a vehicle out.
Those boulders on the side certainly help out. Victory points starting to be captured back in the favor of Cyrus now. She goes for another scout squad here, which is interesting.
He may lose this. Oh, I guess this. Oh, look at that. He gets a sergeant, then he retreats.
Would have thought that'd be a better way to invest. Well, what's up with this wreck float? I don't know. Maybe it will be Terminators.
I actually can't remember how many red points it is. I have no idea.
Is it?
Yeah,
I
maybe
want
it's
to say
more than I
350.
thought.
I want to say like 350, but I don't know. I feel like that is that like overdoing it? So I want to say 350, but I feel like that would be like overstating how much it costs.
Where's our receptionist that can like
Yeah.
Google this thing for us? Double Predator, but why not?
0 power again, pretty much for Cyrus. So he knows what he wants.
It's
all planned.
probably 300,
Yeah.
but I mean, yeah, double Predator is always hard. Oh jeez, double vehicle is always hard because the vehicles in Down of War 2 they are very squishy, and if you're going to counter one, you're generally going to counter both of them. There's also a lot of soft counters. You know, there's the Raptors, there's the Zinx Marines. Oh, there's Space Marines.
Gets the
Yeesh.
retreat down, saves the plasma gun. That's going to be nice. Wanted to finish off the Chaos Lord, but I don't think there was any chance of that going down.
Yeah, that is one of the downsides of just really fast teching. Is you don't have the red points.
I suppose like pop cap's also a thing. Cyrus is on 69 at the moment. It's kind of weird that it actually gets jumped on. There are scouts on the field with shotguns, and it's, again
How else would he force it off? Remember, we just focus down the Havocs. The Havocs are pretty squishy, with 2 Predators especially. Yeah, he can't fight this. Wow. He's not even retreating. There we go. Finally retreats.
Jeez, this is dangerous.
Oh, these Raptors. They can probably jump out, but will it be enough?
Certainly not going to have time for the cap.
What? Dreadnought? A corn dreadnought. Maybe he got that before the second Predator. Oh my god, that dreadnought.
That is not gonna have a good time.
Yeah, that's not what he wants right now. Of all the things that he wants, it is not a dreadnought.
Corn dreadnought, jeez. Good luck, dreadnought.
Yeah,
Good luck, have fun.
Probably not gonna work here.
Good luck, have fun.
Oh dear. He's getting another squad of the Havocs too. That's what he really needs is a lot of las cannons. Predators are like, oh man, we've finally been countered. We've been hard countered.
Don't get me wrong. If the dreadnought gets up to melee range against the Predators, he'll be fine. Like, no worries. Should be good.
But it'll focus. it'll require focus firing down, and it'll prevent the Predators from just diving after the Havocs. You have 2 scouts as well for 2 repairs, and actually a new squad of the tactical marines. So it should probably be the veterans. Gotta be careful kiting. Oh, actually, double las cannon. Okay. The rear armor is gonna be pretty nasty to that las cannon, the Havoc. He's on the edge of the range there. Oh, Dreadnought gets him.
Dreadnought OPOP. Best unit out.
Parting OPOP.
Yeah.
Lack of reverse move button OPOP.
There's the Dreadnought going down though, so it's going to be a Predator traded for that Dreadnought after the double las cannon pop here. Scout's getting a nice knockback, probably into nade here as well.
Yeah, I don't know if he should have upgraded both of them. I think one was enough with the las cannon.
I suppose it kind of ends up not really mattering because one of them went down. You do want one with the las cannon.
Yeah, that's true. So definitely a lot of red now. So if Cyrus wants Terminators, he can definitely afford them. And with the double Havocs, the Cyclone, I think they're called, the missile launchers on the Terminators is going to be really good. Especially, they've actually been buffed now. They cost less. I'm remembering things. The upgrades themselves cost less. No, not the missile. It's just the assault cannon and the flamer cost less. Because I think what was happening is the missile launcher was just too good. Especially in team games, it was doing a lot of damage to vehicles. You wouldn't really bother with the other upgrades, the heavy flamer and the.
It was doing damage to vehicles, really?
The missile launcher.
Oh.
Because it's like an AOE. It's like a Calliope.
Yeah.
It fires out like a.
Nah, I dig it.
Katusha.
Just playing, yo.
Okay.
Promise.
Oh, healthy Space Marines.
Yeah. One Predator still. Oh no. That's there are 2 squads you don't want to cap with.
No upgrades on this Apothecary.
Yeah, no, still nothing here from Cyrus, despite the ability to definitely go for it.
Yeah, he hasn't really done that much, has he, this Apothecary? I mean, he can actually heal the Devastators to try and save him. Oh, the drop pod, that's what he's doing. It must be the drop pod. Yeah, I guess the Devastators too. He loses his Apothecary though. So he has 3 squads of attacks now. Yeah, not a lot of melee units though, which he may need versus those Raptors.
Yeah, didn't go for Soul Space Marines the entire game. Hasn't really gone for anything.
Yeah.
Melee. Shotgun Stout's going to help, obviously, but they're not the be all and end all. I certainly agree with you, Machine. I would like to see a melee option here.
I mean, all he really has is, I mean, you got the Librarian. You can tech up your Apothecary with the Power Sword, Power Axe rather. There's a few things he could have gone if he wants to go more melee.
Yeah, I don't feel there's ever a point where Assault Marines aren't, and you shouldn't go for them because they're too low tech or whatever. It's just,
well, you wouldn't want them versus the Corn Chaos Space Marines, the Corn Berserkers.
No, yeah.
But there aren't the Corn Berserkers. There's the Zench Marines.
Just Zench,
so that would make them pretty good. And of course 2 Havocs as well. Like jeez, because he's tier 3, you get the Vanguard, the Assault Marines, the ones that have the Power Claws. They're insanely good. Yeah, maybe that's a better option. I rarely see those Vanguards, but they're very, very strong.
Yeah, certainly are.
And because I always play Tech Marine, when I hit tier 3, I normally get my Venerable Dreadnought. So that's also part of the reason why I never see them. And I want to play Dawn of War 2 now. God damn it! I haven't played this game in so long.
It's pretty great. So.
It always happens.
One of the biggest baits of casting is that you cast a game and you're forced to play it afterwards because it's so great.
Yeah, like when we're casting Rise of Nations, like man, I want to play Rise of Nations now, and now I'm getting the same feeling with Dawn of War 2. ZCZ.
That's why we don't cast drugs, ladies and gentlemen. So
shoutcast someone taking meth.
It's just too dangerous, bro. If it looks entertaining, we'll end up taking meth, and that's just not a great thing to do.
Things get ugly on ice.
Yeah, Shroom really burning through his spread points going for these.
Double plasma gun though, he'll be fine. Doesn't have the sergeants though.
Yeah, bloodletters get shredded.
Maybe he's worried about his pop cap, given that he is tier 3. But it's generally worth getting. Sergeant. Okay, that's the spawn of Terminators. Yay!
Terminator.
So how much did it cost? Actually, a fair bit. I think it was 350 or 300 at least. So yeah. But what does he get? That's the question. I would probably just say Cyclone, despite the nerfs or the other things being buffed. It's not like Dreadnoughts.
It's mainly cost changes, wasn't it? So.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just they're just cheaper. But yeah, they're not themselves buffed. I mean, the Flame are not too good against Raptors. I just love the sound the Storm Bolters make, though.
Another Dreadnought coming in now. With a ranged arm on him. That's going to work out a little bit better than trying to slap down the Predators.
Yeah, that's the default upgrade.
Melee against Terminators, I don't know.
Well, yeah, Terminators and, of course, the Dreadnought. There it goes. That's the darkness cloud thing that lowers your vision, I believe. Very short range teleport. Okay, so he's got one squad of scouts there for the repairs. There's something else in Dow2, is repairs are really hard to come by. Oh no, he's going to lose these Space Marines.
Yeah, attack Marines should go down here. Even with the second squad firing, there we go, they get cleaned up. Heretic's going to chop through them, though one of the Heretic squads might go down at the same time if he doesn't get pulled back. Because
he didn't have the Sergeant, it means he wasn't accumulating his They Shall Know No Fear. Which is very good, because if he had that, it might actually change the fight here.
That could be two squads down for Cyrus.
Yeah, that's a little bit late with the retreat.
There's going to be another jump here. No? What?
I don't know. I don't know how Raptors work.
There was a Apothecary heal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, should definitely heal up these Terminators. Might be worth getting the improved heal just to really keep them at full health.
Suppression comes down on the...
Yeah, loses the Terminators. It's really hard to reinforce Terminators because you have to walk all the way back here. Unless you want to build a Razorback.
Down to 100 points is Shroom. Really starting to tick down. 91 points compared to the 249 of Cyrus.
Missile launcher.
Yeah, nice. It makes the most sense. That in conjunction with the Predator are going to deal with any vehicular threats that Shroom can potentially pull out. So.
Oh look, the drop pod. You can reinforce from that, I think. Pretty sure you
There's
can.
like a Terminator in there hiding.
Yeah.
Well, hey man, you need a buddy? So, yeah.
Yeah, they teleport in.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's never... Oh, Angels of Death? What's this? Tactical Space Marines. So they take less damage. Yeah, there's a Sergeant, actually. Yeah, okay. And he heals it too. Nice.
VP cap should be denied here.
Oh, double las cannon on the Havocs. Oh, there he goes.
See you later.
There's the Cyclone missile launches.
We're getting a lot done. They're actually going to have to pull off the base machine. And we see the stall out of VPs here. Shroom's managed to stall things out at 50 for himself.
And if I remember correctly, the las cannons are actually pretty good versus Terminators. Yeah, look at that. It does like 150 damage each shot. Jeez. Oh.
Dropped another model.
These are expensive to reinforce, but healing him won't do too much with only one model. Still worth doing, though.
Any Wargamer on that Apothecary yet, or has he just been completely neglected the entire game?
Unless it's bugged out, but I'm pretty sure there's no Wargear. Because we see on the Chaos Lord he has his Mantle of Hate.
And I haven't seen anything this game, so... Well, Bummer is going to be coming in.
Again, the world's shortest teleport. The VPs are getting very low here. Is that another Angels of Death?
22 VPs.
Oh, that's
20
no,
VPs.
Yeah, that's what it is. Knocking around the Raptors.
18 VPs. This could be game over machine. Shroom needs to get a cap.
I don't think it'll be enough, though.
Yeah, the Raptors need to clean up this fight. And now get the cap, get the cap, get the cap, go!
Oh, wow. Yeah, he bought enough time. No, he won't get it.
It's going to be game.
Pretty sure he won't get it. I say reluctantly, but I don't actually know. Wow, that's going to be really close on the way.
Nah,
GG.
GG. Nice.
Yeah, wow. That was an interesting game putting his Land Raider. Just to add insult to injury. Even though no one will know, like, as in his opponent won't know, but we will know and the viewers will know. He had the resource to do that. Weird game. like the really fast tier 3, which was nice, but then he lost the Predator, pretty much to the Dreadnought. And the Terminators, they finally came out and they didn't actually do anything, so it was like, oh. And we wanted them for the whole game.
Disappointing.
Yeah. Yeah, it was also a shame we didn't see upgrades. I feel like there was some utility there. There's also the knockback, where I think how it works is it's one of the armor, I believe, or maybe it's one of the utility, is when you heal a squad, that squad knocks back units nearby. So if you have Raptors fighting versus Space Marines, if you actually heal the Space Marines, it knocks them back. That can be quite nice. Or just improved healing for his Terminators or whatever it is. So, yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this Dawn of War 2 cast. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Cheers.